In this video, I will show you how to adjust Hopup specifically on the SSG11 and get the perfect trajectory, and also how to align the scope with the BB. Let's get first started by removing the scope. Yes, that is correct. I like to do this, or that's how I like to explain it. It's better to first remove the scope, because what we want to do is to get the perfect trajectory from the replica without being influenced where the crosshair in this thing is right now. Because if the crosshair is too high or too low, you will likely adjust the Hopup to the crosshair and not the other way around. That's not what we want. We first get perfect trajectory, and then we will get the crosshair to the perfect trajectory. Here I am in the studio, so we will use some overlays that we have from the forest, but everything will be explained, so don't worry, let's get through it together. First things first, you will need BBs inside of the magazine, so make sure you have BBs the correct weight in the magazine. If you are wondering what the correct weight is, it is on the website. You will find it on the page of the SSG11, depending on the variant that you got. I already have BBs inside. We will be shooting. So, safety is first. We will take at least glasses. I'm assuming nobody will be shooting back at us when we are adjusting Hopup. Otherwise, you would need a proper face mask as well. Now, before we get started, where is a good place to actually do this? Well, it's white BBs, and you will best see them at a black background. That usually is some patch of a forest somewhere in the distance, and you will be able to see the trajectory. If you are on the field, just find somewhere where it's not much wind. That's also important. Do it on a non-windy day and shoot against something that's dark, whatever that might be in your area. The next thing, what we need to do is to remove the Hopup effect completely. Let's assume we just don't know where the Hopup is set right now. If it would be too tight, we would lose energy because there is just too much pressure on the BB. We don't want to deal with that. We take it the easy way, and that is turning against the arrow. Now we know there is no Hopup applied. Now we will check how the trajectory looks like. Obviously it's going to be falling down completely, but for the sake of completeness of this whole video, let's do that first with no or little Hopup. So we will shoot, and you will see a trajectory like this. That's obviously not what we want. So we start slowly increasing the Hopup. You can do at the beginning a little bit more, but not too much. Let's say half a turn, and we shoot again. Now, depends how much you turn. You might still see the BB dropping. Also depends which weight you are using. But we will keep doing this as long as we need until we see the trajectory that you will see now in the video. So I just fired, and now I can tell that the BB is having this nice straight curve. It lifts up a little bit, and then it starts falling. That is what I would consider the perfect BB trajectory. Now, a few words to what you should be aiming for. We all want maximum range, right? That's cool when you are target practicing or you're just trying to do long distance kills. But what is actually happening then in the field? If your BB is lifting too much up, you basically just keep shooting over the target you are aiming at. And then if you aim lower, you hit the ground first. So don't go for a crazy lift. Keep it moderate, slight lift, and then it falls. That will make sure that you can always hit your target, whoever might be hiding behind the barricade or maybe is laying flat on the ground. That's where you notice it the most. If you have somebody laying on a flat ground, it either flies over the head or it hits the ground first. You are not able to hit what you are aiming at if you have too much Hopup. Now, I cannot tell you exactly for your specific case. You just need to judge based on the video what looks good. Now, for the sake of completeness, I also want to show you how it looks when the BB is going straight to the sky. That's also not what we want, so I will take it a little bit further, increase the Hopup even more, and let's fire one. And as you can see from the video, this is definitely not what you want, so you have to tone it back down. All right, now when we are done, we have the perfect trajectory. It's time to put the scope on. And at the beginning, I told you I'm gonna also explain how to adjust the scope. We have a specific dedicated video how to do that with any scope or red dot. The procedure will be exactly the same for this Mark II scope. Just know that if you want to adjust the turrets, you lift them up first because it has a locking mechanism, and then you can turn and you push it back down. This arrow that you see on the top indicates up, so if I turn in this direction, it goes up. If I turn in this opposite direction, it goes down. Same goes for this side. If I turn in the R direction, that's right, and the other side is left. Same locking procedure as well. All right, you will see what you need to do in that specific video. It's a good one, so watch that one next.